Hello, today I'm continuing to where we stopped off yesterday, looking at Matthew 6 and 33, which says, Seek the kingdom of God first and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. We looked at the life of Solomon yesterday, where early in his rule as king, he sought God first, and because he did that, God gave him everything he asked for and more. So our challenge then was we need to seek God. And here's another example that I want to bring up, and this is Job. We all know what Job went through. He was tried, he lost his children, he lost his wealth, his health deteriorated, and he was in constant pain. But within that suffering that he went through, if you will look closely at what Job was doing in his cries, in his frustrations, even when his wife challenged him just to look at God and die, curse God and die, he didn't. His friends came over and challenged him that he's going through this because he had done something wrong before the eyes of God. His cry, his suffering, he was always crying, looking to God. Look at some of the things that he said in Job 23, 3 to 5. He says, If I only knew where to find God, I would go to his court, I would lay my case and present my arguments. Job 19, 25, he says, As for me, I know that my Redeemer lives, and he will stand up upon the earth at the last. Even in his suffering, Job was acknowledging that even if I die now, I know that I will see God in the afterlife. So, what I'm trying to say is sometimes when we think about seeking God first, we always think about the good things, the rewards. But even in our pain, even in our suffering, let's not lose focus of who God is. Let us continue to put God. If you want to cry out to God just like Job did. If you're frustrated and angry, be angry at God. I love how my daughter one time told me this. She said, I'm angry at God, but it doesn't mean I'm going to stop. I'm going to move away from him. That's the heart that we ought to be. In our suffering, in our frustrations, in our anger, let us continue to put God first. Let us cry out to God and nowhere else. Because in due time, if we do not give up, God will restore us in the same way that he restored Job. And the word says that he restored Job doublefold. So what is it that you're going through right now? What is it that is so frustrating that you feel it's not going anywhere? Can I encourage you that you do not look elsewhere? In people that believe in witchcraft at this point in time will start going looking around and looking at alternative powers to help them in their suffering because they feel that God is not working for them. I'm going to challenge you and say you stick with God because he always comes through to those that continue to seek him first. That's my word for today. And that's our word for today. That not only in things are good, we continue to seek God, but when things are really, really bad, we continue to seek God because he will always come through for us. God bless you.